This next adjustment is a supine index proximal humerus for an inferior glide restriction in abduction of the GH joint. When we did our palpations, we did an assessment where we came to the head of the table, we used an index contact, and we applied a force superior to inferior on the head of the humerus here while inducing some abduction of that humerus. This adjustment is essentially that palp with a force behind it. There's some important things to remember as we go through and do this adjustment though. Remember that as we abduct the arm here, that humeral head should already be sliding inferior. So this adjustment would be one that we would utilize to correct that restriction that would exist if that slide is not occurring. So what I'm going to have you do is I'll have you cradle that arm here. So my hand comes under the elbow here, and I'm just going to let her arm relax here out to the side. That allows me to have good control over the entire arm here. So if I have good control over that entire arm here, I can take that index contact. So remember, our index was here on that humeral head. I'm just going to put my index contact right there. And I'm going to abduct. And as I am abducting, I'm building pressure. So as I am bringing her arm out, I'm applying pressure with my index, S to I. I'll get to a point where I run out of motion. So I'll run out of motion here, and then I'm going to apply a force with my index straight down through. So I'm bringing that arm out, I'm applying that force straight through. So it looks like this. I'll back up kind of far away so you can see as I'm through here, and then I apply that force straight down. So again, building that pressure and then straight down through. Okay. This adjustment was a supine index proximal humerus for an inferior glide restriction in abduction of the GH joint.